The leader of Lebanon's Hezbollah resistance movement says the cancerous tumor of Israel will be removed by the current Palestinian generation. God will send punishment on the occupation entity at the hands of people who believe that Israel is a cancerous tumor that must be eradicated, Syed Hassan Nasrallah said in a televised speech on Tuesday. Nasrallah made the remarks during an address on the eve of the day of Ashura in Lebanon. Ashura is a remembrance of the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, A.S., the third Shia Imam and the grandson of Prophet Mohammad, PBUH. Nasrallah added that political scientists say Israel can only survive for a maximum of 80 years, and its current conditions indicate the regime's imminent collapse. Scholars of the enemy entity estimate that the entity will be gone 70 to 80 years after its establishment, and their natural, historical, and social data indicate that the entity has reached a sensitive stage, he stated. The present generations in Gaza and the support fronts, God willing, will be the ones to eradicate Israel, and if the Arab peoples were allowed and borders were opened for them, we would see them fulfilling the duty of supporting Gaza, he noted. He said Operation Al-Aqsa Flood of October 7th had many positive effects and reduced sectarian tensions imposed on the West Asia region. Nasrallah accused Western intelligence agencies of fueling sectarian strife in the region since a decade ago. He added that some countries that failed to support Palestinians in Gaza have been fomenting sectarian issues. Nasrallah said it is expected that after the Al-Aqsa flood battle ends in victory, Western intelligence agencies will work again to stir up sectarian discord in the region. He described what happened in West Asia since 1948 as horrible corruption, adding that the Zionist enemy humiliated all Arabs with the support of the West. Referring to Quranic verses, the Hezbollah leader said the end of Israel's corrupt regime will come sooner rather than later. We continue on the path of making victories, but we do not fear death nor are we intimidated by it, he said. To those who try to terrorize us with death from America, Israel, the West, and some from within, we are a people who do not fear war and do not shy away from it, because the worst that war can bring is death, which is martyrdom, he stated. Hezbollah and Israel have been exchanging deadly fire since early October, shortly after the regime launched a genocidal war on Gaza, following a surprise operation by the Palestinian Hamas resistance group. Hezbollah has vowed to keep up its retaliatory attacks as long as the Tel Aviv regime continues its Gaza onslaught, which has so far killed at least 38,443 Palestinians, mostly women and children, and injured 88,481 others. Israeli media say Hezbollah's retaliatory strikes have displaced around 60,000 Israeli settlers from northern parts of the occupied land.